Pastor Jeff here on day 8 of our Advent video calendar. And today we remember John Lennon, who was killed by his apartment in New York 40 years ago today. And so I encourage you to find a little joy in his music. Go and listen to some Beatles, listen to some of his solo records. Go and listen to Strawberry Fields or Imagine and find a little joy in the music that he made. Just a couple of stories, though, about John Lennon. One is I remember seeing a video of him talking with a man in his garden. The man had kind of wandered in. It was as if he was homeless, and he was wandering around John Lennon's garden there in England and was looking for John. And John very compassionately greeted him and was talking with him, asking him if he needed anything to eat and so forth, and wanted to try to help him. I believe you could say that maybe there was some mental illness with this gentleman, but nonetheless, John was very compassionate. Another story is when he married Yoko Ono, which was not necessarily a popular move, but it made him very happy. He knew that the news press and paparazzi would be all over them and he would be in the newspapers and the TV no matter what they did. So they decided to use that as an event to promote peace. The Vietnam War was raging at the time. They were in the midst of the civil rights movement and so forth. And so they planned a sleep-in or a bed-in. So they spent 7 days in the bed with the news folk around, and they promoted peace. And like he said, they had a 7-day press conference about peace. And so he used that event and his fame, which he shunned, for the benefit of others. And then when he died, Yoko Ono made a statement the next day saying that John cared for and believed in and prayed for the human race, and asked that the human race now do that for him. And so it is, we remember John Lennon on this day, and remember how he stood and promoted peace. And so I share with you again from Romans 12. Bless those who persecute you. Bless and do not curse them. Rejoice with those who rejoice. Weep with those who weep. Live in harmony with one another. Do not be haughty, but associate with the lowly. Do not claim to be wiser than you are. Do not repay anyone evil for evil, but take thought for what is noble in the sight of all. If it is possible, so far as it depends on you, live peaceably with all.